nerd tubers and geek viewers of the world. Mr. Dark Phoenix is back bringing you guys some more porn. Yeah, it's porn, it's Flash. Flashpoint Pornodox. Because Barry fucks the timeline and gets it in the end. If this is the first time you guys are catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Teen Wolf, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Vixen. We've got some, oh god, Netflix family on here. I give you guys weekly theories on Wednesday and opinions, hot button comic book news and reactions, and a whole bunch of great nerdy stuff in one great channel. Me! And if you want to see more of me, I stream games on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix. Please hit me up on that and my other social media links down below to follow me when I go live, or nerdy ramblings, and all types of awesome stuff I know you guys want to know and see. But let's continue on with this porn. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, be wary, this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Flash yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of Flash Pornodox. It's Paradox, because last week was Flashpoint, so it's like Flashpoint Paradox. And then it seems like this is going to be permanent. I don't know, we'll talk about it at the end. At the end we'll talk about it. Damn it.
You've reached the cell phone of Albert Wesker.
I'm working, Wesker. Telling Felicity about the changes, that was a good part. I really do like what they're doing with Felicity. Like, Felicity's back in seasons 1 and 2, Felicity, and it's like, it's good, it's good, it's good. She's like, got the disses, got the jokes, got everything. She's more independent, it seems. But when she had the papers and Barry flew in, she was like, no. Like, she just spent all day organizing those papers, and Barry comes in and ruins it, and it's like, y'all gonna have to invest in some, like, magnetic kind of, like, table or something that's wind resistant, because we can't keep doing this anymore. Barry, we need to be friends in the Speed Force. But it's interesting because it's like, they kept saying Arrow wasn't going to be affected by Flashpoint at first. And I was like, alright, maybe, you know, once Barry's done with his Flashpoint, because I thought it was going to be like 5 or 6 episodes, then we're going to go back to normal. But now it just seems like Barry's fucked over, like, everything. And it seems that the only people that are immune to these changes, are going to be the Legends, because they travel through time all the time. Are they going to find out? That's good questions. Common question of the day, do you guys think the Legends of Tomorrow are going to find out about this whole Flashpoint changing the timeline thing? Comment down below, let me know if you think Rip Hunter deserves to punch Barry in the face. But instead of Baby Sarah, we have Baby John now, aka Connor Hawke. We know it's him. Now it's him. I kind of miss the idea of Baby Sarah becoming like a badass female character. I mean, she was a baby, but still. But we got Connor Hawke now, so yeah. John Diggle Jr. And now in this Flashpoint, Dante's dead, and Cisco was like, why don't you go back in time and save my brother? Barry's like, no, I won't. And then you fucks the timeline, and then we get this. Don't get me wrong, I get why Cisco's upset. It was just annoying to look at, because it's like, the Speed Force is not a toy. Despite what Barry makes it look like, everybody, the Speed Force is not a toy. And it's just like Jay said, we can't just get do-overs every time we screw up. And it's like, speaking like a man that's been Flash in his day, and now Flash in our day. I loved you, John Wesley Shipp. I love you. I would have you sign my Jay Garrick Funko if it wasn't a lie. Then Teddy Sears signed it, so it's good. It's always good. Alchemy turns the rival, and then we have the rival versus Barry. It's like, hey, first of all, I love the presence of Alchemy. It's like, I feel like he has no legs. I'm just imagining him as a ghostly figure that has no legs and is just floating around, scaring people, giving people powers and shit. Like, I can't think of a ghostly figure. All I can think of is Arakune from BlazBlue, the fighting game, or just like any kind of ghostly figure like, hey, you kids want some powers? I guess. Good. And something about Alchemy, he knows about the timeline beforehand, so we're going to be using him for information, I feel like, later on. I don't think they're going to change the timeline, but we'll see. Jay Garrick pulls Barry out of the Speed Force for food. First of all, he's like, you pulled me out of the Speed Force to get some food. I'm like, wouldn't you? if me and my friends were speedsters, we pull each other out of the Speed Force for less. And it's like, poof. Yeah. We're going to this arcade. Why? I don't know. I was running in the Speed Force. I saw you. I didn't care. But it's good to see John Wick back. It's good to see him telling Barry that's like, yeah, I know I'm your father's doppelganger. I'm sorry about that. And it's just like, you can't keep using the Speed Force like a toy. You can't fix things. Do some shit. And just always, so it's good to see more Jay Garrick. But I want to know, did he pull him? Because Jay Garrick's on Earth 3. So he pulled him out of the Speed Force, meaning that Jay Garrick, like in the comics, is a more experienced, more seasoned person about the Speed Force. So it's like, you pulled him to Earth 3, like, simultaneously. It's like, okay. And Barris has just got that face, like, you know, when, like, your parents mentor you about something and you're just like, uh-huh. I know, I'm the shit. I know, But it's like, Barry, you're fucking stupid. You didn't listen to your to your other self when you went to go stop your reverse flash killing your mom the first time. So it's like, if you don't listen to yourself, you better start listening to other people. Barry's a menace. Barry is the real menace. I can't wait till we get people like Supergirl and Martian Manhunter to up the ante, because they can't stop Flash so far. It seems like you can't. And we got Vibe saving the day. That's one of the big changes. Cisco is Vibe still. Not like, you know, the Vibe, but still, he's got more control of his powers, and it seems like he's going to be working on his suit a lot. He'll pop in every now and again when Barry's ass is too much, you know, when he writes check, his mouth can cash, right? And then we learn at the end where he's like, Caitlin, nothing happens to you. You're always the same sweet Caitlin. Ice Fist. Let it go. Let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway. I got nothing else. I can't wait. Killer Frost is next week, I think. But she's a metahuman in this world, so I'm so excited. Next week is Jesse Quick. So they come back from Earth 2 to visit, and they have no idea Barry fucks the timeline, so that'll be a fun conversation. But it seems like the changes aren't as monumental. Like, I hope they get to, like, other small changes later on down the line. Like, I don't know, whatever. What kind of changes do you guys want to see on The Flash and Arrow? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button for Jesse Quick next week and other kinds of stuff that I review next week as well. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe with their awesome nerdy friends. And always remember, that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys next time for another great video. Hey guys, thank you always for checking out the end of the video. I really appreciate your help. If anything, if you can, I have a Patreon website. It is in the description bar below. If you guys don't know, Patreon is a site where you could help creators like me do a lot more with help from pledging and being my Patreon. It's $1 to $30. Anything you can give would be amazing. If anything, I always appreciate your views, your likes, your shares, your comments, and all that good stuff. But if anything, if you can help me out a little bit more, that would be great, because it'll be in the description bar below.